All right, I am here with Carl. He is one of the co-founders of the Manhattan Project. Carl, thank you so much for letting us come out today.
You're welcome.
First question, Manhattan Project. Explain the name to me, because I know what that's a reference to, I think.
You know, it's a historical reference to the Manhattan Project, and what that was at the time was, you know, some of the different skill sets and minds coming together to kind of solve a problem, and so that's really what we take away from it. Yeah, it also lends itself to a lot of really cool beer names, because if you see a beer named Plutonium, you're like, oh, I know where that's from.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's good branding. I like it. So before we get to the beer, what's up with the coffee?
You know, typically tap rooms are only used in the evenings and weekends, and we said, well, why don't we find a way to use this space all the time?
To me, it makes sense because you can get somebody coming in here in the morning, and then in the evening, when they get off work, they come back, try some of the beer.
Or some of them just stay.
Stay the whole day.
I've seen, and we have food as well, so they'll come in, get coffee, get some food at lunch, you know, 2 or 3 o'clock, grab a beer. It's a great spot.
Yeah, and I've had a little bit of your food already, and I can absolutely confirm it is fantastic. Like, genuinely, really, really good food. So this place has a really interesting vibe, really unique story. Tell me about the beer. I know it has cool names, but what are some of the unique things you guys offer?
Really, our top selling beer, which I think is an interesting place to start, is Half-Life. So we made Half-Life, and it's a hazy IPA, and we made that before kind of the haze craze hit, and we were just trying to come up with a new IPA, and when we were doing that, we got maybe 10 different IPAs, and by the time we got to number 7, we're like, hey, what'd you guys like about that? And I was like, well, it tastes just like number 6 because my palate is wrecked from all this hops. And so we said, why don't we make a beer that doesn't wreck your palate, or an IPA that doesn't wreck your palate? And it was initially a joke, but then we were like, that's actually a pretty good idea. We try to cover everything. You know, initially we thought, hey, we're just gonna be focused on, you know, American ales, and then we ended up doing I would say an American-influenced Pilsner, which is a German style. We have a Goza, which is a German style. We have a Saison. We have a Belgian brown ale. So what we really try to do is actually cover kind of the whole flavor spectrum to kind of give everyone something to drink.
All right, so if somebody can't make it down here, but they still want to try the beer, where can they find it?
You can pick up package at Whole Foods, Central Market, Specs, your local bottle shop. And definitely support those local bottle shops, man. They do a great job of getting a variety in there. And then, bars and restaurants all over,
So it's everywhere, so go try it. All right, just down the street from the Manhattan Project is an awesome little spot called Another Round. It's indoor mini golf. But mini golf is not fun alone, at least in my personal opinion. So we brought friends like this guy. It's a shame. You ready?
No.
Well, everybody else is, so we're gonna do it. All right. You ready?
Oh, yes, I'll go.
I got a heart that overflows. With every beat it wants to go. Back to the start, cast in my soul. There is a need to let it all go. I wanna be the reason that you smile today. So let's be free and give it all away. That's what you get what you get.
The mini golf course inside is absolutely crazy. It's got some of the most unique holes I've ever seen in my life, and it's a lot of fun. So absolutely recommend you come and check that out. And they also have an indoor golf simulator, which I personally love because I like playing golf. So very cool. But then outside here, there's a patio, and this place is great. You can come hang out, get a drink, and just chill. And the thing is, you don't actually have to come and play golf in order to use the patio. You can just come on out, bring some friends, and have a good time. So it's a great spot to just come out, chill, play some games, and enjoy some friends. There's also some really cool art here from some local artists named Drigo and Chris Bingham. You'll see that outside as well as inside. This place is really a great spot to come, especially with a group of friends. They've got an awesome deal where 10 people can come and play golf for $100, so 10 bucks a piece. So it's just a great spot to come hang out, bring some friends, and have a good time.
What you get today.